Hi, and welcome to the Ask Dr. Angela podcast with everyone's favorite OBGYN, Dr. Angela Jones. Have you ever been too embarrassed or shy to ask your own doctor about your, girl parts? Well, you've come to the right place to get straight answers. Feel free to ask Dr. Angela anything women's health related. Obstetrics and gynecology? She keeps it real. Pregnancy? She's been there, done that. Menopause? She'll get you through. Young or old, Dr. Angela's got you covered, girl. Now here's Dr. Angela.
What's good, people? This is Dr. Angela, everyone's favorite OBGYN, and I would like to officially welcome you to episode 177 of the Ask Dr. Angela podcast. Things have been absolutely insane over here for Team Ask Dr. Angela. I mean, between everything that we have going on with the brand, and then practicing as a full-time physician, and then my wife and I actually are responsible for planning our mini-me's second grade Christmas party this year. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff going on. I'm still trying to figure out, and we're brainstorming on, what do we do for 7 and 8 year olds for their Christmas party? I'm sure it will turn out fabulous, but it's like the stress associated with it. Just wanting everything to be absolutely right. So between doing everything for everybody, I think you all know that I'm a featured expert on thebump.com. And one of the questions that I recently answered for them was the following: can my bad mood affect my unborn fetus? So this is what the mom had to say. She said, my 8-month-old has reverted back to waking up several times a night, and my husband works nights. I'm exhausted and lonely all the time. I don't want to stress my unborn baby, but I can't force myself to be happy. Hence comes her question: can my bad mood affect my unborn fetus? So here's the deal. Some stress in pregnancy is absolutely normal and cannot be avoided. I mean, you're normally going to worry about the unborn fetus's health in general. You're going to be stressed about and from the discomforts that are associated with being pregnant. You're going to be worried about the impending delivery. I mean, the list can go on and on and on and on. Certainly, the verdict on how stress affects pregnancies one way or the other is still very much up for debate. However, most of us would agree that continued stressful situations can adversely affect a pregnant mom and lead to things like loss of appetite, lack of sleep, etc. Prolonged stress can lead to things like high blood pressure, which can then in turn cause things like growth restriction in the unborn fetus. Prematurity is also a concern that we worry about with continued stress. General moodiness can be a normal part of pregnancy thanks to the hormones of pregnancy. My recommendation is to try to find a way to relieve your stress. Perhaps if you have access to family or friends that might be able to take some of this, stress and load off of you, that would be really helpful. Doing even some of the small things that bring you joy might be helpful. Trust me, a whole bunch of us have been there, know exactly how you feel, and have been where you are. I hope that this helps. Shout out to The Bump for featuring me as one of their experts. It's an absolute joy answering questions just from women of all walks of life and from all over the world, because the one thing that I really love the most about this podcast is it lets us all know that we are not alone, and that certainly we are not the only ones thinking or experiencing some of the things and situations that we are currently going through. So thank you again for allowing me to be a featured expert on your platform. For those of you that have a question that you would like featured in the podcast, you know how to reach me, www.askdrangela.com. That's AskDrangela.com. My new website is currently undergoing a facelift, but it's got a lot of really cool features that make me more accessible to you. You can certainly direct message me on any of my social media platforms, which are readily visible on my website. Those are going to be Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Or there's a big question mark that you can click on and you can submit an email directly to me. I'm going to say that now I feel like most of you prefer to either direct message me or email me, so this makes a perfect platform. If I do happen to feature your question in the podcast, I'll reach out to you, get your information, and send you one of my bomb-ass t-shirts. In closing, I would like to leave you with this. Be willing to lose a battle in order to win the war. Until next time, look better, feel better, be better. Can't wait to reconnect on episode 178 of the Ask Dr. Angela podcast.
Thank you for listening to the Ask Dr. Angela podcast. For more information on women's health and the show notes for this episode, please visit Dr. Angela at www.askdrangela.com. While you're there, don't forget to leave your own message for Dr. Angela. See you soon! All of the information provided and discussed in this podcast is for educational and informational purposes only and should not take the place of consulting a physician. This podcast is not intended to diagnose, treat, or cure any disease or illness and does not and should not replace treatment from a medical professional. Listening to and participating in this podcast does not create a doctor-patient relationship between you and Dr. Angela Jones. If you need medical advice or assistance, you should consult a physician. Listening to and participating in this podcast is subject to the terms and conditions posted at askdrangela.com/terms.